Hey yo, what it doing, Lich Crew? Welcome back to another episode of Out of Bounds News. And as always, you know we got an all-star starting lineup for today's story. So without any further ado, let's jump into it. I'm already done here, have you thought back? Alright, and I finally got some entertainment news to start y'all off with. We're going to talk about fastx. We're going to talk about Fast and Furious 10. That finally just dropped. Finally hit the theaters. And it went crazy, bro. Opening weekend alone, 300 million. That's top wild. As recording this video, I'm about to peep this shit later on tonight. So I'm about to go see how good this actually is. But we already know the Fast and Furious series. We're going to go crazy like this regardless, bro. Any movie with Vin Diesel is going to go wild. Any movie with the Fast and Furious gang is like damn near guaranteed to go crazy. The fact that John Cena and Jason Momoa are in this bitch makes it wild, bro. I heard that Keanu Reeves was supposed to be in this bitch too, but they ended up like cutting him out or something. I don't know. I just heard he's supposed to be in this, but when the Fast and Furious crowd is together, you already know it's going to be a guaranteed certified hood classic, certified banger, man. Fast and Furious has always been a series that's been like, it's always a good series of movies when I was a kid because, you know, big into cars, big into sports, big into rap, so it all kind of just fits in together. They just went above and beyond when these dudes started going into space. Like, nah, bro. When they started going into outer space, when I saw Dwayne Johnson picking up a car and throwing it like the Hulk, that's when I kind of had to, like, set my expectations back. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with these movies, bro? But I don't know, man. It deserves for what it got. I'm definitely going to watch it and see what's up. So if you follow me on Instagram at NLHmedia16, you'll see my opinion on it. But I already know it's going to be a certified banger. But shout out Fast and Furious. Shout out Vin Diesel. Shout out the fam. It went crazy. And we got some rap news for you guys. We're going to talk about how Lil Durk's dropping his new album, Almost Healed, this Friday. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. If All My Life is going crazy as it is, and that was the only track that's been released so far with J. Cole, imagine what the rest of it's going to be like. Imagine how crazy the rest of the bitch is going to be like. I'm not going to lie. I think this might be a little bit better than what Mansion Music was with Chippy Rick. I feel like it kind of suffered the too many features problem. I think it had too many. And I'm not going to lie. The only good feature from that bitch was the Juice WRLD feature. First things first, I pop a pill. After that, I crack a seal. Then I go raw dog your hoe. Bitch, don't try this shit at home. That shit was fucking tough, bro. But I don't know. I think this might suffer the same thing because there's a Juice feature on this one too, bro. It's Across the Globe feature and Juice WRLD on that bit. So we already know. NLH World in the building. That alone's already going to make me want to listen to this bitch. But there's other shit that makes me want to listen to it too, though. Future's on this thing. We got 21 Savage. Kodak Black being on this is kind of wild, bro. To be honest, Kodak being on this album is type crazy, but I'm excited. It's been a minute since I listened to Lil Durk like that. Well, about maybe like a minute. I've been like a few months, but nah, but I'm excited for this bit. The fact that the trolling shit with him and Youngboy, hilarious, bro. Funny as fuck. But yeah. He's dropping this bit Friday the 26th, bro. I'm already going to go crazy for this bitch. I already know I'm going to be listening to it, bro. Oh, man. I can't wait to see what this Across the Globe shit is about. I wonder if it's some unreleased Juice WRLD shit that he just hopped on that we already know about, or if it's some new shit that's just never been leaked and we get to listen to it for the first time. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what's up with this album, man. I can't wait. Now we got some NBA news to cover. We're going to talk about how Carmelo Anthony, Hoodie Mello, has officially announced his retirement. Now, here's my thing with Carmelo Anthony. Here's my personal opinion about Mr. Mello himself. My thing is that with Carmelo Anthony is that, don't get me wrong, prolific scorer, phenomenal scorer, 10-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA, led the league in scoring in 2012, 2013 with my Knicks, bro, when we were going crazy that year. And then we ended up losing to the Pacers, but then we ended up losing. Oh, wait, I think it's the one we lost to the Pacers or Miami. I don't know. I think it was one or the other. Either way, that was a crazy year for us, but that's like probably the best supporting cast that he had since Denver when he was with AI and them. But I don't know, bro. The farthest that he ever got was the Western Conference Finals, but that was in 2009 when the Lakers and Kobe were trying to get to that chip. This is when Kobe's trying to win a ring without without Shaq. But it's like, I don't know, bro. That's the farthest he's ever gotten. The years and years after that, he's either got bounced out first round or he's somehow made it to the second round. That's literally it. He's done nothing more, nothing less. That's my thing with him. The only thing that I can say that's like really great about Carmelo Anthony is the fact that he's number 9 on the all-time scoring list. Yes, I had to go look that up. He is number 9 on the all-time scoring list. He's in the top 10. Like, what's crazy is that when you think of the all-time scorers, you're only thinking about the top 5. You're thinking about Bron, Kareem, Karl Malone, Kobe, and Jordan. I know those off the top. Kind of cap, but you know what I mean. But then, like, what's crazy is that Melo is in the top 10. That is wild. The fact that he's in the top 10 is insane, bro. That is something I'll give Melo respect for. He is number 10 on the all-time scoring list. He has never gone... He has went 12 years, even coming off the jump from the NBA, from college, consistently over 20 points per game. I will give him his credit. I will give him his flowers for that one. I'm also going to give him his flowers because this man dropped that 62 against the Bobcats. Not the Hornets, the Bobcats. I'll give him his flowers for that one too. Phenomenal. Incredible score. But the fact that he hasn't even touched the finals is going to hurt his legacy just a little bit. That he hasn't even touched the finals. Like, if he at least made it and lost, then he'll get some more credit. Because like I said before, look at the people who made it to, who are like, oh, don't have rings, but still considered phenomenal people. They still made it to the finals. Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone, Sean Kemp. Like, they made it to the finals. Even though they didn't win, they still say, I made it to the finals, but I just couldn't get it done. Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter. Do I really have to keep going? Jason Kidd when he was in New Jersey. Like, I could really keep this shit going, bro. Like, I know Kidd has a ring now, but prior to that, okay, I'll give another one. Steve Nash. Perfect example. Steve Nash. Back-to-back MVP. Hasn't won a ring yet. At least he could say that. This is another instance. He has 2 MVPs. He didn't get to the finals, but at least he has 2 rings. I mean, at least he has 2 MVPs. Melo can't say nothing about that. He hasn't won an MVP. Was never considered the best at his position. Because you have Kevin Durant, you got LeBron James, and then you got Kawhi Leonard and Paul George coming around. Like, I don't know, bro. Well, Melo's legacy is 50-50. Sure, he's a top 10. He's top 10 on the all-time scoring list. Sure, he's got the All-Star games. Sure, he's got the All-NBA teams. Sure, he was fantastic in overseas when it comes to the Olympics. But I don't know, bro. But shout out Melo, though. Melo's still a GOAT. I'm just giving my 2 cents. And for the final story of the day, we're going to talk about King James, LeBron James himself. While Melo already is retired, LeBron James is considering his retirement following the sweep that the Nuggets gave him in the conference finals. I'm not going to lie. I would have thought that the Lakers would have gave him at least a game or 2. I thought the Lakers were going to give him, that game looked kind of wild. They only lost by, I think it was 2-3 points type shit, right? So I had a feeling that they were going to come back. I thought the Lakers were actually going to make that 3-0 comeback. Because if Bron come back 3-1, I thought he was going to do this shit. But they ended up getting swept. So it's going to hurt his legacy a little bit. But the fact that, number 1, he's considering retirement. And number 2, the fact that this whole thing of him trying to play with his son might not be a reality. Because number 1, Bron's considering retirement. Number 2, he might not want to play with his son. He's saying, even though that's what I want, I don't think that's what my son wants. I don't want to put my son in a scenario where he's doing something that I want, not something that he himself wants to do. So, me personally, I don't know how to feel about this. If Bron seriously considers his retirement, if he goes into the summer and says, okay, I'm done, I'm making it public, I'm retiring right here and now, I still think his legacy is fine. He doesn't need to chase Michael Jordan. He doesn't have to be better than Michael Jordan. I personally don't think that. I hate this label of this whole Jordan versus Bron debate. Because I think LeBron in his own right did fantastic with his career. There's no better way to picture how his career went out. Won a championship with 3 different rosters, 3 different teams. Got a team from his own city. He got Cleveland a chip. Then he gets Miami. Then previously he got Miami the chip. And then he gave the Lakers another chip. All the MVP awards. All the Finals MVP awards. All the All-Star appearances. All the scoring leaders. All the scoring leaderships he's done. He's in the top 5 in playoff assists. He's number 1 on the all-time scoring list. I know it sounds like meat writing. I know it sounds like this, that, and the third, but like, I'm not lying. When I tell this to my friends every single day, shout out Walter, shout out Shamir, shout out Blade. Men lie, females lie, the numbers don't. And the numbers clearly say he's that guy. He leads this. He's in the top 10 in this. He's in the top 5 in this. Bro, I can't stress this enough. He's in the top 10 in points and assists as a guy supposedly in the front court. Isn't that some shit? So Braun goes out. This, of course, this is a sad way to go out. Going out, getting swept in the conference finals is sad. But what he's done in his career, no. Like, literally, fantastic career, phenomenal. No better way to picture perfect it. He definitely did better than Carmelo Anthony. He is, without a doubt, the greatest player from that 03 draft. With no question about it. No one has done better than him. The only person that comes close to him would have been D-Wade. If D-Wade was able to snag one more chip, I would put them neck and neck. But it's Braun 1, then it's Wade, then you put Bosh there, and then Melo. Because don't get me wrong, Melo's a better player, but Bosh has the championships to back him up. And he's a more better all-around player. He's a better defender, better rebounder. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. This is surprising. This is shocking, bro. So if he ends up retiring, this shit's wild. And that'll be all for another episode of Out of Bounds News. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Always helps the channel out. If y'all made it through to the end of the video, comment down below. Thank you, Melo. And with all that being said, it's NLH. Never lose hope. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace. Gang!
Like niggas owe me. How you saying you my homie, left me at my lowest? How you telling me you love me but you never show it? Loyalty is everything, nigga, that's the main component. But these niggas treating me like I'm their main opponent. Guess I'm the top op, fuck it, I live in the moment.